doing a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, she not doing the do. I switched out the graphics card even. I figured that might have been it. It says it's reading, so there might be a disc in here. Ooh, what is it? What is it? Star Wars? This disc 1 though, I'm missing the other disc, sadly. Highly doubt this will work, but we'll see. I put a new CPU in it. I don't know what is a good way to troubleshoot this. Power supply is good. I tested it. I guess I can measure it while it's plugged in.
Plugging into this one. I think that's 12 volt question mark.
Oh, that is 10. Yeah, that'd do it. Not the other side. That's pretty low. 4.7. Does smell like vaguely of burning electronics, so that's good. I don't have another power supply to test. I guess I could use the one from the shuttle. Yes, I know this looks stupid. Should work though. This is an ATX extender. This cable is that long. I know this power supply is good. So,
Alright, plug it into the thingy.
that sounds horrible. That's something. Sorry, I'm making weird noises. That sounds god-awful. That is like the worst noise I've ever heard from a computer. It's one of these two. I'm just gonna see if it can boot up. Kind of doubt it. If that's the hard drive making that noise, then no way is it gonna work. No way does it boot up, right? Absolutely no way. There's already a lot of noise, so I'm just gonna turn on. What? How is that working? Oh, okay. System is low on memory. Well, it isn't. Okay, I can put more RAM in it. Jesus. I'm gonna unplug the floppy drive. I don't need it to boot, I don't think. Yeah, that's the floppy drive. Or the hard drive, I mean. Thanks, it's January 1st, 2000. Advanced BIOS. I got a lot of settings. This is a great BIOS. You can do like everything in here. The NEC had like jack shit on the BIOS. I wonder if the hard drive like just died. Doesn't really feel like this is vibrating at all. Ooh, it's hot though. It's not like burning, but it's close. It's pretty close. It isn't doing anything. So I'm guessing the hard drive just decided to die. Like just now.
Which is a shame.
All right, well, it's not clearly not doing anything. So I guess. Nope, turn off. Power it off. No, turn off. Okay, let go. Yeah, it does seem to work. I just need a new power supply for it and a new hard drive. I think a normal ATX power supply would work because this is technically ATX. It's just a little bit shittier. I'd call that kind of a win, I guess. Yay, webcam mic, webcam mic. The next half of the video is me building a very cobbled together computer that my friend Alex gave me most of the parts for. They gave me all the parts except for the graphics card, the CPU, and the CPU cooler. Yippee, the cooler I got came, so hopefully the computer will work.
I'm winning.
I don't know if it's gonna work yet. There's a couple of bent pins on the thingy-mabobber, the CPU holder, but I'm hoping that they're not bent enough to where it'll matter. They probably will. It probably won't work. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if this power supply is proprietary. It's HP one. Apparently it's made by Lydon. This doesn't give me a whole lot of faith. Where is it? It complies with 80 plus brawn. What the fuck? But yeah, I ordered a CPU on eBay, and then I realized I needed a fan for it. I ordered this on Amazon. It's like some cheap one. It was only like $8. Hopefully it'll work. The CPU is like 17, I think. So yeah, it's perfect. As you can see, it's really well cable managed because to make the screws line up, I had to put the thing upside down, which is kind of weird how the label is upside down, but not the components. The PCB is on the bottom. No, I don't know why they did it like that. After that clip, I plugged it in and it did not work. So what I figured the problem was the CPU socket, because as I mentioned earlier, a couple of the pins were bent. So I took off the CPU and bent the pins to the best of my ability, and I realized it was also pretty dang dusty in there. So I sprayed some canned air on it, and I also used some rubbing alcohol on the CPU pads because they're also weirdly dirty. I guess I should expect that from a $15 eBay CPU. And that did actually fix it. I was in a Discord call at the time, but it turns out I was not recording my mic audio. And I haven't been for like a week on accident. I just realized. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear this, but the hard drive actually sounds like a Geiger counter. Okay. Mochi ice cream. I reinstalled Windows again because I found an SSD that I originally didn't work, but I decided to test it just in case for some reason it works, and it for some reason works now. I don't know why. I use the exact same setup, and I'm using my hands. It still has a hard drive in it. The SSD is like really small. It's only 128 gigabytes. It's infinitely faster than what it was. This is like the worst speakers I've ever heard in my life. This is one of the weird CPUs where it plugs in. That computer cost me about 25 bucks, so it's not bad for the performance. You know, it's obviously not modern. Like, most of the parts are like 10 years old. But it's definitely good enough for a Minecraft server, which is kind of sort of what I built it for. I've set up a Minecraft server, a very basic modded one. The Minecraft server works. It's currently running off the computer. Yeah! The only other mod I got pretty much is Figura. I made a model of my little guy that I drew. I drew this on the old Mac. Here's a little bit better picture of it. I modeled it using Blockbench. I've never done this before, so I accidentally made him like a block tall. Does the boots look okay? What the? How did that happen? How did that happen? Okay. Bye.
You know who Mark Zuckerberg is? Do research. Orange water.